FUT Champs is gonna start very soon, and after playing the FC Pro qualifications, these are the best formations to start the weekend league with. How's it going, lads? Y5K, welcome to a brand new custom tactics video. On this video I'm going to show you 4 different formations that are, in my opinion, the best formations to start the weekend league with. I have been using these custom tactics and formations in the FC Pro qualifications, and it's going absolutely great for me. There's actually a chance you might see me as a pro player in the future. However, to be 100% clear, not all these custom tactics are mine, so I'm gonna give credit to whoever it is. So let's jump straight into the video. FC 25 is here, and of course the most important thing about the game is coins. Don't you worry about the cost anymore. Check out lootbar.gg. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market. They are 10% cheaper than all other platforms, and another 8% off to use my promotional code, and another 5% extra coins. Buying 1 million coins in-game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only them, many users stick with Lootbar as well. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for extra 8% off. Looking for coins? There is not a better platform other than Lootbar. Like I said, on this video I'm going to show you 4 different formations, so hopefully you can find a formation that fit your play style and the player rules that you have got on your players. Starting things up with my favorite and my custom tactics, that's gonna be the 4-1-4-1 formation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why FC Pro is going really good for me. That's because of the 4-1-4-1 formation. It's going absolutely great, and I have already released a video about this formation. The custom tactics that I'm using with it is counter with 65 depth. And for the player rules, as you can see, this is without the ball, and this is what it would look like with the ball. I'm using the center half player rule with my CDM, and trust me when I say this is one of the best player rules in FC 25. I just want you all to remember that I was the first one to say this, because you're gonna see pro players use it, you're gonna see everyone talking about it. The beauty of the center half player rule, your player is gonna drop between the center backs only when you have the ball. When you don't have the ball, when you first lose the ball, you're gonna see him coming out and stopping the counter attack. It's literally one of the best player rules I have used in FC 25. The reason why no one is talking about it, because there is not a pro player or a huge content creator talked about this. But lads, if you are struggling on the defense in FC 25 is really hard, and especially if you are struggling against counter attacks and against that L1 speed boss, the center half player rule can stop all that. Like I said, the CDM is gonna drop back between the center backs only when you have got the ball. When you lose the ball, you're gonna see him coming out and intercepting the ball for you when your opponent is going for a counter attack. So basically, if your opponent is building up an attack, you're gonna see him playing like a proper CDM. Not between your center backs, no, you're gonna see him playing like a center defending mid. And on the attack with the 4-1-4-1, your right mid and left mid will cut inside and basically will play like a right forward and a left forward on the attack, playing close to your striker and helping you on the build up, which is absolutely fantastic. And as we all know, with inside forward, you're always gonna see them trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line, and use inside forward with balance. With that, they will come back on defense and they will be covering the wing on the defense. Don't use inside forward with attack. The right center mid is gonna be the playmaker, so right here you need an attacking box to box, a player who can help you on the attack and on the defense, but with absolutely great attacking stats. And the left center mid is going to be a defensive box to box. He's gonna help you on the attack, but not as much as the right center mid. And for the striker, I'm using Haaland, so I'm using the butcher player rule, which is in my opinion the best player rule for a striker. But at the moment we don't have many players who has got the butcher plus plus or the butcher plus, so if you don't have a player who has got the butcher plus, you can go with advanced forward. That's all for the 4-1-4-1. I would say this is a balanced formation, and here's the code if you want to copy these custom tactics straight for your game. I think this is a balanced slash defensive formation. On the counter attack, it's absolutely fantastic, but you need some time to get to it and get used on how it works in game. The next formation is gonna be an attacking formation, and this time it's not my custom tactics. I have copied it from AA9 Skills, and absolutely legend. These are his custom tactics, and I have found them really good and really effective in game when it comes to attacking. So here's the custom tactics. Build up style is balance and 60 for depth, and here's what the formation would look like with the ball, and here's what the formation will look like without the ball. No huge difference, to be honest, with the ball or without the ball. You're gonna get that with the ball or even without the ball. Your center mids, one of them should be the holding midfielder. He's not gonna help you on the attack, he's gonna stay back while attacking, and the other one should be the playmaker. Basically on this formation you don't have a center attack mid, so the playmaker in game is really important, to be honest. He's gonna be the player to assess the right striker, left striker, right wing and left wing, and all of them will be trying to get in behind. So with this formation, one of the most important players is the playmaker, is the center mid with the playmaker player role. And for your strikers, you have got two strikers with advanced forward. That means both of them will always try to get in behind and will always try to break the defense line. And right wing and left wing with inside forward, they will also try to get in behind and try to break the defense line. To be honest with you, I use these custom tactics when I'm losing, when I want to make a comeback. I would say that's an attacking custom tactics and an attacking formation, because in FC 25 you cannot make your right wing and left wing come back on defense. So basically, if you don't want to get cooked on the defense, don't use this formation. Use it only when you are losing, when you want to score a goal. It's an attacking custom tactics and formation. Here's the code if you want to copy the 4-2-4 custom tactics straight to your game. And again, just to make sure you get it, this is an attacking custom tactics and formation. Use it only when you are losing. Next up is going to be my personal custom tactics, and that's going to be with the 4-3-2-1 formation. And this time it's balanced / attacking custom tactics, to be honest with you. If you want to use these custom tactics, you really should know how to defend in game, because first of all, you don't have a CDM on this formation. Second of all, one of your fullbacks is gonna help you on the attack by providing width, so he will leave behind him a huge space on the defense. So like I said, to use these custom tactics, you should know how to cover the right back when he joined the attack. Build up style, I'm going with counter, and for depth, I'm going with the 61 depth. Here's the formation without the ball, and here's what it would look like with the ball. And as you can see on the attack, you're gonna have so many players to help you on the attack. Wherever you look, you're gonna find someone to pass to, and that's the beauty of these custom tactics and this formation. Really loving it on the attack, but the problem with it is on the defense. It's really bad on the defense, I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, right back is gonna be the player to provide width on the attack. I'm using him with attacking wing back. So with these custom tactics, you need a right back who can really help you on the attack. Central center mid is gonna be the holding middle fielder, and right center mid is gonna be the box to box. Basically, both of them you need defensive box to box. They are going to be the players to cover the right back when he joined the attack. When you first lose the ball, you're gonna see right center mid and central center mid covering the right back so he can come back on defense. The left attacking mid is gonna be a winger in game. He's gonna be the player to provide width on the other side, and the right center attacking mid is gonna be the playmaker. You're gonna see him playing next to your striker or behind your striker. Basically, he's gonna be the playmaker. I would say he's gonna play like a center forward. Sometimes you're gonna see him trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line as well. I'm using the shadow striker player role with him, and it's absolutely great. Here's the code if you want to copy these custom tactics straight for your game, but like I said, these custom tactics are slightly attacking custom tactics, so to use them in game, you need to know how to cover the right back when he joined the attack. I use these custom tactics when I'm playing a tough match. I'm playing against someone who know how to defend. That time I switched to these custom tactics to get more options on the attack. So you can use these custom tactics in the 4-3-2-1 only when you are losing, or you can start the game with it. The last formation is going to be the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. If you like to play with narrow formation, these are one of the best custom tactics that you can use with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and these are not my custom tactics. I copied these custom tactics from Inception, the main man himself, an absolutely living legend. And after playing with these tactics, I would say these are balanced tactics, absolutely fantastic on the attack and on the defense at the same time. So if you are looking for a narrow formation, balanced custom tactics, good on the attack and on the defense, literally there are not many better formations and tactics other than this. Counter on build up style and 50 on depth. Here's what the formation will look like with the ball and without the ball. No big changes again. And to be honest with you, I have changed one thing from Inception. He used deep playing playmaker with the CDM. What I have used is center half with the CDM. And the reason why you should use center half with your CDM, not deep playing playmaker and not holding midfielder, is because on this formation you don't have width. You don't have a right wing and left wing. So of course your right back and left back will be the players to provide width on the attack. And that leaves you with a huge space on the defense. So you need your CDM to drop between your center backs, and when you lose the ball, you're gonna see your CDM there for you to stop the counter attack. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, it's dangerous when you have your right back and left back on the attack and no one on the defense. But in the end, it's up to you if you want to use center half, but I highly recommend you to use center half with your CDM, because let's be honest, you need your right back and left back on the attack. You need them to provide width on the attack, and to not concede a silly goal from a counter attack, you need your CDM to drop between your center backs until your right back and left back come back on defense. That time you're gonna see your CDM coming forward and playing like a proper CDM. Here's the code if you wanna copy the 41212 narrow custom tactics. Literally one of the best custom tactics that I have used with the 41212 narrow so far in FC 25, thanks to Inception himself. With that being said, lads, these were my top 4 most meta and the best custom tactics and formations that you can start the weekend league with. The 4-3-2-1 and the 4-2-4 that I have showed you are an attacking custom tactics, but for the 4-1-4-1 that I have showed you, these are defensive / balanced custom tactics, and for the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, these are 100% balanced tactics. But of course in FC 25 it's up to you, to your play style and the players that you have got and the player roles that you have got with your players. So to give you a lot of options, these are in my opinion the best formations right now in FC 25. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.